You have fun with your toy there? I just need to wheel it around. Anyway, D-Day guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mario. What is up? Welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. I'm here with...
System.
Hey, for once you actually introduce yourself like normal.
Everybody gets one.
For God's sake. Anyway, last time we were here, we got into the kitchen and we bullied some penguins into nicking their homework. This time, we are going to go back into the kitchen because there are some galaxies we have yet to explore. So, while I'm sending out the link to the Twidos and the Discus, how are you doing today, System?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a nice long walk today. Helped my folks out with some stuff at home.
What's the weather like up there right now?
Rainy.
It's been alright here. It was cloudless sunshine at the start, and then it got a bit wet at the end.
It's a bit bad for you then, huh?
I mean, I've been inside all day, so it doesn't really bother me.
That toad's got mail.
I know he has. I'll see you. I'll see you in a minute, Toad. Just fucking wait.
I'm dreaming about the pasta.
I'm dreaming where I'm the main star. Where it's Super Luigi Brothers.
I'm making lasagna and I'm doing questionable shit to do it.
Don't ask. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Okay, I'll tweet it up. I'll tweet the stream up too.
I did tag you in the tweet.
Yeah, I also made my own, and I retweeted the one you tagged me in.
Hey,
so, the most exposure I can possibly give this.
I'm gonna get all the views now. I'm gonna be so hashtag YouTube famous. When you're friends with the streamer, you get all the fame. That's how it works, right?
Hashtag blessed.
So I like how this mail toad essentially commits mail fraud by giving Luigi a letter that wasn't even addressed to him, and Luigi is committing the same fraud by reading the fucking letter.
Yeah, all you've got to do now is just pee in the mailbox, Luigi.
But also, like, you know, I just love how it kind of shows a little bit of favoritism. Or maybe Peach doesn't have any faith in Luigi. Because, you know, in Mario's story, Peach sends him 5 lives. In Luigi's story, she sends him 20.
That is so bad, yeah. That's fucked up.
It's like, Peach, are you implying that you want to make sure Luigi comes to you safely, or are you saying that he's so shit he might need all the lives?
Am I not? So does this game reset your lives every time you restart?
It does.
I thought so. Yeah, that's probably why that's there.
It's a constant problem with most of the 3D Mario games at the time. Like from 64 up until Galaxy 2, your lives always got reset every time you close the game. I don't know why they did that, and yeah, it does make sense for the male toad to do that. But I'm just wondering, why does he give Mario 5 but give Luigi 20? That's what I'm getting at.
Right, where are we heading next?
We are headed to the Ghostly Galaxy, Luigi and the Haunted Mansion. Do I have to go to this?
That is a one-piece-sized piece of meat, by the way.
It's a huge fucking thing. It's probably gone off though in the vacuum of space.
Well, you never know. It's very cold in space. Maybe it's perfectly preserved.
Does anyone have a lighter? I kind of want to try barbecue. Corey says you are very hashtag cringe, mate.
Yeah, we know this, believe me.
Well, Corey, you are very hashtag fuck off. Yeah! Who's
like
that?
Hashtag.
I've got to that. That's the most stupidest counter argument I've heard.
Yeah, well, your face is hashtag cursed.
Yeah, so it was always that common, like, you know, playground argument back in the school days, wasn't it?
Tell your mom.
Yeah. Which, you know, is like, it's like, hey, dude, can I borrow a pencil? Your mum's got a pencil! Okay, but can I borrow a pencil, though?
We got that pencil for you, your mommy. Of course you did. Who else would have?
No, that's the fucking pajamas, wasn't it? Alright, Simpson, you win this round. Oh my god, those starbits are tiny! What the fuck? Why were those starbits so small?
I haven't seen the starbits.
Watch when I'm pounding the question mark block. They were dinky coming out of the fucking block.
Dinky. I've got Rosalina's music playing in the background.
Comet
Oh
Observatory.
wow, they are tiny.
They're so tiny! What the fuck? I mean, I know
so.
they're called star bits, but they were never that small.
All these bits, man, I don't know what to do with them.
All these bits belong to us.
Let's see if I can get Ghostly Galaxy music playing. Where is it?
Why can I hold these? Why can I hold these lives? Why can I hold all these star bits?
Oh, this is not the music I was expecting.
What music were you expecting?
I was expecting like something based on the Mario World game music.
You want Galaxy 2 for that, actually. Like one of the Ghostly Galaxy there, I forgot what it's called. That music is actually Mario World inspired.
It's pretty good. I like it.
I think there's one of the tracks that isn't orchestrated. I don't know.
Koji Kondo doing his thing.
Koji Kondo, considered one of the greatest video games composers ever out there.
I guess.
I think it's. I could do better.
I can do it. I just don't want it.
God, it's always the argument I've heard whenever people criticize something. Always a defense by the stands is, well, I don't see you doing it. It's like, I never said I could. I'm just saying what they did is a piece of shit.
Do you think people who criticize things should have at least some level of experience with whatever they're criticizing?
No. So, someone asked me this before. I just think that's a stupid argument to make in my defense. So,
someone with no idea how anything works can still have a... What the fuck, Luigi?
It depends. Well, I mean, it's like, you don't need to be a chef to know that the food given to you tastes like shit. You don't need to be a chef to know that there's some mold on your toast. You don't need to be a game designer to know that clipping through the floor is not a normal thing. Oh, hey, Kiri.
Yay!
I'm terrified of ghosts. Why did I become a ghost? Wait, just looking at Boo Luigi's face. His face, he's having the existential crisis. I am the thing I'm now scared of. I can't look in a mirror, else I'll have a crisis.
When fighting ghosts, one must make sure they don't become a ghost.
You live long enough to see to be the hero, or you die here and live long enough to see yourself become a ghost.
Oh, Eddie's talking in the group chat. He wants me to do a Doom mod stream.
I'm surprised you haven't done that, actually.
I have. I've done Doom mod stream.
I like how the dialogue was actually different for that interaction. Like this Luigi is aware that is another Luigi.
Yeah, I'm glad they at least made him mention it because it's so weird.
He says, well, at least there's enough. There are enough people in the universe to look like someone.
Considering the universe is infinite and all possible outcomes are possible in the multiverse, that means somewhere in the multiverse there is a rock that looks exactly like your face.
Yeah.
I want to find that rock.
What? And just yeet it out of my face. Oh no! You killed yourself.
At least find the one that looks like my face.
Just reminds me of I think it's like Mount Carlmore in The Simpsons.
Carl's dad's caverns.
No. It's where Homer and Lenny were going on a trip somewhere, and like Homer was like, everywhere I see a face. It's a lot of cacti that looks like Marge. And then Lenny's like, I feel the same, Homer. He just looks at a cliff, and the cliff is shaped like Carl's face, and it turns out Lenny carved that one summer. And Homer just says, what does Carl think of it? And Lenny just says, we don't really talk about it. Like, I just like to imagine that interaction was like, hey Carl, look at this. Oh no, oh thanks Lenny. And they just drop it.
I should do that distance thing to see if he gets all low poly.
Wait, who?
Luigi.
Of course he will.
Do it.
Yeah. Do it. Well, the thing is, it's kind of hard to tell. I'm not exactly she says and can, move cameras and everything. Wait, where'd the toad go? There was a toad there, wasn't there?
He's got better things to do than sit around here all day.
Into the Luigi verse. Like a what's up, danger?
If they ever did that with Mario, it would just be all the same things.
So kidnap princess. Yep.
Yeah,
Well, no, I mean, like Spider-Verse kind of took the piss out of that as well. Whereas, like, you know, like all of their origin stories, how they got bitten by a radioactive spider and stuff like that.
Yeah. Unless they did like balls to the wall craziness and had like the old cartoons and shit showing up.
You see Super Peach there, like Mario, like Mario's her boyfriend who keeps getting kidnapped.
Or like in Crash Bandicoot 4 when Tornado was the hero. She's been redesigned and shit.
Yeah, don't Crash and Coco die in her dimension?
Yeah.
Like that was fucked up, which is alright.
It'd be more fucked up, but I mean Crash and Coco die all the fucking time in this game, so like what, they ran out of lives and canonically she took over.
Yeah, where was Aku Aku? I mind you, it's not any better in, you know, the Crash we have, because it's apparently confirmed that Torna left Crash and went out with Pinstripe Totoro from Crash 1.
Funnily enough, the devs have talked about that.
Yeah, so
it's not canon anymore, unfortunately.
I swear I thought it was like continuously canon, because, you know, they never really explain what happened to Torna, to, like, you know, our Torna in Crash 4, so
they did say they just lost contact with her. They didn't say they broke up. Although it would be funny if Coco knew and kept it a secret from Crash, but they need to bring that up. What the fuck's Pinstripe got that Crash doesn't have?
A gun.
Oh, she's one of those NRA types.
She you know, he also has you know, a dapper one-piece suit. So, you know, that implies he has money. Yes, I'm insinuating that Torna is a gold digger.
Oh yeah, she's a total bitch.
I mean, have you seen what she wears? I shouldn't go that far.
She wears merch of her own boyfriend. I don't
Exactly.
know
Exactly. She wears merch of her own boyfriend. That means he's making money, and she cares about the money. But
well, she wears it so it looks better in the public eye.
Exactly, because she's wearing the Crash merch, and oh look, people are talking to her. Oh, your boy, like you know, that famous Bandicoot is your boyfriend. Oh, we got to talk to you. She craves the attention, you see.
Do you come with the shirt?
Oh, you.
And the next guy comes up with the exact same fucking thing. That is probably what that's like, yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Really? Come on. Okay. What is with the hit detection on these things? Flawless recovery. I did not cock up once there.
Hey look, it's those things from that one level that creep people out in the background.
Wait, what?
The background, it's made entirely of those things from that level where they look like ghost monsters.
Oh, the Hell Valley Sky Trees.
Mm-hmm.
Are Aku Aku and Uka Uka quantum masks? Quantum masks?
What's a quantum mask?
I have no idea. But I like to imagine during the time of pandemic, Crash would just grab Aku Aku and put him on his face when he goes to the shop. Crash, I'm not this kind of mask. Will you put me down?
I'm not air protective.
You're breathing just fine. Oh, what is Rosalina one again? Oh, it's Mail Toad. I've got a letter.
So far behind.
Hey, Luigi, got a letter from yourself.
Why is it written in blood, Luigi?
Wait, how did you even send this to me? You're right there.
Just use a pen, Luigi.
Wasn't that when they had to go into Windows protection?
Yeah, he kept sending him death threats in the mail.
I fucking love that episode, man.
I will send you to heaven before I send you to hell.
Surely there's nothing wrong with lying on the open street. Just like fucking Marching Band comes in. Not the elephants!
Gun, money on a suit. Pinstripe is the model mutant.
Mutant? What, X-Men?
Yeah, I always fucking forget that all the main characters in Crash Bandicoot used to be normal animals, but we just never see them as normal animals.
Well, Cortex, you know, transformed them into shit.
Yeah, I want to see him do it. The closest I've ever seen is that one cartoon pitch that got shafted recently.
Crush Bandicoot. Oh, wrong cartoon. Okay. You know what I'm on about.
It's fucked up that Bubsy got a cartoon before Crash did.
Only one episode though, so it was a failed pilot.
Voiced by Rob Paulson of all people.
He probably needed money at the time.
Rob Paulson's too fucking good for Bubsy, dude.
He's still going, is he?
Oh yeah, he's done the Animaniacs and everything.
Alright.
He was the voice of Donatello on Ninja Turtles, but they got rid of him a while back.
Why'd they get rid of him? He's Rob
Because
Paulson.
they redid the entire show and made a new one and recast everybody. Seth Green was fucking Leonardo.
Seth Green?
Yeah.
The robot chicken guy. Yeah, he's perfect for our kids show.
He did great on that, actually. I quite liked him on it.
No, I'm not criticizing his voice work. I'm just saying, you know, what pillar thought that was a good idea? You know, the robot chicken guy that swears and, you know, takes the piss out of our shows. Sure, let's get him in. He'd be fucking perfect, wouldn't he, lads?
Excuse me?
Mind you, I don't mind him in Austin Powers.
Dude, it's been so long since I watched those movies. Gotta watch them again.
You should.
So according to Henry, my recently monetized videos won't be sending their money to me for quite a while.
Wait, what?
I won't be getting the money from my monetized videos for quite a while.
From what I gather from the AdSense, you have to make a certain amount.
Yep, $100.
£60.
Yep. So, I mean, that's going to be a long time.
Yeah, but you have the subs for it. You know, you'll probably be getting there soon.
At least I know what I'm up against now, you know?
Yeah. Beware Bouldergeist, the one boss a lot of people really don't like for some reason.
Is it weird that I never liked the ghost levels, the ghost mansion levels in any Mario games?
They're annoying, but I prefer them over desert levels.
I think they got ruined for me as a kid because they used to be hard to beat.
Well, and you a spiteful bitch.
But I did like Luigi's Mansion.
Favoritism.
Luigi's Mansion's good.
I still played it yet.
Just need to play 2 and 3.
You're really not missing much with 2. It's honestly, it's just okay. But yeah, that's all you get from me. It's just okay.
I played it for like 5 minutes once at a tent when they were demoing it in town.
Oh yeah?
It was fine, I suppose.
Pretty much Luigi's Mansion 2 can be summed up with, when you play one level, you play them all.
Okay, legit thought that was Kirby for a sec there.
Yep.
That's the game I play with Kirby as. The dark one with like the yellow eyes.
You mean Meta Knight?
No, I play Kirby with the Meta Knight Color scheme.
Right. Grabbing Kirby's tongue. I don't remember that move in Smash Brothers. Maybe they took inspiration from Super Mario Brothers Z.
Oh, I'm gonna eat your fucking ass through the mountain.
You know, Luigi plays a hardcore. Instead of, you know, grabbing someone to launch them, he grabs them by their tongue.
Speaking of SMBZ, fucking Mecha Sonic's lucky Sonic didn't send the emeralds to Kirby's universe.
You what, sorry?
Mecha Sonic's lucky that Sonic didn't send the emeralds to Kirby's universe.
Yeah, he'd die!
It wouldn't even last 5 minutes. If you can get swallowed by Yoshi, you are fucked going up against Kirby, bro.
I was surprised, you know, I remember I was looking back at the original fight, and I was like, you know, I was kind of surprised Mecha Sonic didn't try, you know, to come out from the inside. Like
that would have been a bit too gory for that.
This is the same guy who, you know, grabbed Yoshi by the tongue and spun him around like it was nothing.
He specifically said to me once on Twitter that he would never put blood in that show.
That's where he draws the line, is it?
Yeah, he straight up said, when was the last time you saw blood in a Mario or Sonic game? And it's like, fine, fair enough.
Sonic, well, I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog was originally going to have blood.
Well, it didn't, did it?
No, but it was originally going to have blood when you shot the soldiers and the Black Arms. But then Sega heard about the T14 rating and went, oh, that could be cool. Sorry, not T15. E10 plus. Because T15 is where they could have had the blood in it. But E10 plus. Well, I mean, you know, Sonic does officially say "damn" in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Speaking of Sonic, I guess say goodbye to fucking Roger, huh?
Oh yeah, we're talking about that, are we?
Might as well. It's worth talking about for a few minutes.
I mean, I think I've said what needs to be said in the stream we did last night.
Do you not like Roger? Are you one of the people who didn't like him?
No, I just really couldn't care less. I don't mind the guy. You know, he's a great Sonic actor, but you know, I personally feel that people are blowing it out of proportion when, you know, this is like the 4th voice actor for Sonic now.
Yeah, I wish they'd just find one and fucking stick with it.
Like, you know, his contract ran up. Oh well, that's what happens to voice actors. They have contracts with companies. Sega just couldn't be bothered to renew it.
Whoa, you got lucky there.
Yeah, I got extremely fucking lucky.
Oh shit!
I was like, move along.
What are these things supposed to be? Skeletons?
I don't even know.
Why are black boos in comparison to normal boos?
Bombs.
Black boos can say the N-word, I guess. I don't know. Go for the first joke that comes to mind. It's probably the worst one you'll make. So there you go.
Jesus, that was a hard R.
It's okay, guys. We don't even know what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, for all we know, they could be really racist to Italians and we'll never know.
Oh, is this one of those bosses with the 2 giant hands?
Yeah, it's Nintendo's favorite boss.
They fucking love doing this.
I know, that's why I said it's Nintendo's favorite boss. I made that joke during the Star Fox Zero playthrough because of Andros and no one got it.
Oh god. That makes sense, yeah.
Like, you know, you guys really don't know Mario, do you? Yep, there you go. Nintendo's favorite boss.
I tell you what, I'll make a promise right now, eh?
Right.
If I can ever get to stream console games, the first one I'll do is Mario Odyssey.
Okay. You heard it here first, folks. Timestamp that shit, because, you know, I'm going to make sure he does not forget that.
It'd be nice to do a Mario Odyssey stream. Only the one or maybe 2.
Okay, but you're not allowed to bitch at Nintendo for like sales reasons and shit.
Why would I bring that up? That's not fun.
Oh yeah, did you do that bet with me?
What bet?
Well,
we do a lot of stupid bets.
I had to go 24 hours without defending Nintendo and I get a tenner.
I don't think we ever formally agreed on that.
You said it to me. You said it to me. I responded, and you never responded back.
Yeah, I kind of lost interest in that joke. I couldn't think of anything funny to do.
Fair enough. I would have done with the tenner, but oh well.
I gave you 15 quid 2 days ago.
Yeah, I won't need 10 more.
That's not even a joke. I did actually give him 15 quid.
No, he did. You know, pay for my voice work.
And some other stuff, but yeah.
Overdraft, man, it sucks.
God, that fucking background's cool. That's like some Earthbound shit back there. I like it.
Like the boss fight against what's his face? Gygus?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Daredevil comment. You defeated Poltergeist. Now beat him again.
Beat him again and do it with your hands behind your back this time.
and you're gonna be blindfolded. Yeah, I mean, like I have no disrespect to Roger, but you know, it's like I was saying before. You know, he is the 4th voice actor for Sonic. You know, it's kind of the norm at this point.
I said it on Twitter, but watching him leave is like watching David Tennant leave Doctor Who to me. He was the voice of Sonic. He was my favourite. And now he's gone.
I wouldn't really call him the voice. Like, you know, he had his charms, but I wouldn't call him the voice in my opinion. But mind you, I wouldn't call any Sonic voice actor the voice of Sonic. They're just a voice for Sonic.
Like, it used to be Jaleel, man. Fucking the first one used to be the voice for me because I was around in the old days.
Yeah, but, and then he got done for I think it's for sexual abuse.
I don't know if that was anything to do with it. I think he just didn't get any more jobs for it, and then that's. I need to look at the time zones.
Or maybe not sexual abuse, but I think he did beat his wife. Because I remember someone lost their shit about that, and it's like, geez, like, calm down, guys. Like he's a celebrity. Of course, he's gonna have a scandal.
What would your celebrity scandal be?
My celebrity scandal, plagiarism.
Plagiarism of who?
Yeah, that's the thing. It'd be plagiarism that I somehow didn't know I even did. Because of my shit memory, I'd unintentionally copy someone. I'd be like, "Oh fuck, did I actually do that?"
What would mine be?
Let's not ask questions we don't want the answers to, shall we?
Weird accounts on weird websites that I forgot I have. There you go.
I have a feeling that your scandal will probably be something innocent where it's like, oh my god, he liked a porn picture. And it's like, and
He retweeted pornography because he didn't notice there was a vagina in that picture. I did that recently, actually, by accident. It was funny.
Did you?
I immediately unretweeted it when I saw it. But yeah, that happened.
I still don't get why that's such a big issue. It's like, he liked porn, and it's not exactly illegal.
Because there's kids on Twitter, and you gotta protect someone else's kids. You know, you gotta be responsible for other people's children.
You mean kids? You mean when it's like you gotta be 13 years or older to have a Twitter account, where every single 12-year-old is gonna be exposed to porn anyway? Like, you know, do parents really think they're gonna believe that? No, I'm not 18 years old. I shouldn't be on this site box.
It's fucked up, to be honest, because they'll do it no matter what you tell them to do. But it's not the fucking artist's fault if they're not sharing it in a kids-friendly space and they see it somehow.
I for God's sake, most porn artists' Twitters have 18+ only in their fucking user handle.
Yeah, and they don't use popular hashtags unless it's safe for work. They don't put the names of the characters in there so you can find them by searching that.
Exactly.
They do everything in their power to keep that shit safe and they still get yelled at for it. Yes, I am playing with my Dalek again.
I feel like you're the kind of guy who would play with the side who's like, whoa, kickflip, whoa, exterminate, like doing that shit.
Imagine a Tony Hawk game, but you get to play the Dalek.
I wouldn't be surprised, considering they had Shrek, Boba Fett, and Darth Maul playable in a couple of the Tony Hawk games.
Oh yeah, in the PAL release of Tony Hawk, they just make a Dalek playable.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Everyone's playable.
You know, it'd be fun trying to find all those old Doctor Who games that they've made over the years and stream all them.
Hey, Zach.
Oh, I think they'd be terrible. Hey, Zach.
I did play one. I forgot what it was called, but it was the first one that Matt Smith was in.
That was a side scroller, right?
No. It was a 3D. It was a 3D one. I know it was a free one you could download off the BBC website. Hence, you know, the very primitive look of it. But you know, and I mean, no disrespect to Matt Smith or Karen Gillan, they really can't voice act. You know, it just sounds like they're literally reading off the script.
Yeah, they only have like an hour to do all those lines.
Probably, but even still, it's like... It's like, I remember seeing games that, you know, were like, you know, game versions of like cartoons, and you hear the voice actors, and it's like, they're not even trying, and it's like, you tried in the cartoons, what's happening here?
Part of me wants to say it's probably the direction.
Probably, but... I mean, even still, they're used to reading scripts, though.
YouTube exposed me to porn. Good times. I remember for a while there were tutorials about how to shave your pubic hair that were just people taking the piss because they could get away with that for a bit.
I do remember I did watch one that I thought was an actual porn clip because, you know, I was like, you know, because I was 12. I was an idiot. And it was like, it was like 2 minutes. It was two girls kissing. I think it was like, you know, schoolgirl and teacher. Ooh. But, you know, whatever. You know, legal schoolgirl, obviously.
Okay, good. That's perfect.
You know, obviously 18-year-old in like a miniskirt and crop top.
Maybe start with that next time you tell this story.
Hey, that was the title! Don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. Yeah, I do remember, you know, the girl lift up the teacher's top, and then there was an instant red screen saying, you know, did you really think there'd be porn on YouTube, you idiot? Go to X videos. I was like, ah.
I remember seeing one troll porn video that was like, it was just the thumbnail was just Barbie's legs, but you couldn't tell it was Barbie's legs.
Right.
And then when you turn the video on, it's just a slow pan up of a Barbie doll with no clothes on.
Well, I mean, like early YouTube, when people realized what they could do with thumbnails, you see stuff like Smosh having like, you know, a girl in bikinis on the thumbnail to get in clicks.
Oh yeah, the drama channels did that for a while too, didn't they?
Did they?
Drama, prank. Everybody was putting sexy people on YouTube thumbnails for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's imagine, right? Let's say Mario's fighting Bowser Jr. like he normally does in this game. Let's say he accidentally goes a bit too far and actually kills Bowser Jr. Do you think Bowser would lose his fucking shit?
But I'm a Luigi, though.
Well, Luigi then, whatever. Fucking point. What if one of the Mario Brothers accidentally kills Bowser Jr.? Do you think Bowser would say, fuck this, I'm not playing around anymore?
Playtime's over, Mario.
That's the only time I think Bowser could ever truly win.
I mean, Bowser may be a villain, but he is a bitching dad.
Yeah, he's actually a good parent. Imagine that.
For those who don't know what we're on about, watch the Nintendo parental controls clip.
I still love that video. That's worth watching just for the Bowser and Junior shit.
The animation is really cute.
It is. Oh.
Oh. Fuck you, Kamek.
2007 was an incredible year for gaming.
I still think 2017 was, you know, the year of gaming, in my opinion. Because a lot happened in 2017, let's be real.
I don't remember the release dates mostly, to be honest.
Well, I mean, like, you know, I don't mean in terms of release dates. I mean, you know, in terms of other stuff. I mean, you know, Nintendo made like the comeback of the decade from, you know, the shitty Wii U to the amazing Nintendo Switch. You know, then we have Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, Persona 5. All that shit, man. It's great.
See, the thing is, I don't memorize release dates. I don't even know what year the first Doom remake came out.
Hey, Phenomenon. Doom remake came out 2016.
Right.
That's why people call it Doom 2016.
Did they call it that?
Some people do, yeah. I hear more people call it Doom 2016 than I do hear people call it the Doom remake.
Okay, I thought that Toad was glowing. I forgot the Toad was going Super Saiyan.
Oh my god, hearing one of those bastards scream, can we not?
Someone should be able to do that, right? Take a voice clip and drag it out in Audacity.
Luigi's ears just bleeding.
Oh, I see what you're going to do. You're going to scream me to death.
Where's Bowser when you need him? We can finally end it once and for all. You know, Bowser's just there in his castle, just sees one Toad go up, and he just starts screaming.
So he's still got that cloaking ability, right? Where he can go Shadow Mario?
I don't know. Because, I mean, the bib's different, because he wore a specific bib for that.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen him wear that bib in New Super Mario Brothers. Like he actually has it over his mouth and doesn't really do anything. I mean, hey, at least Bowser Jr. doesn't have to worry about wearing a face mask. You know, because he has a bib for that. You see? Junior thought ahead. No. You know what it is? Bowser was concerned for Junior's safety, so he makes sure that he wears it when he goes in a public town. Like, this even before the pandemic, he was just concerned for his son's health.
Bowser invents the coronavirus.
to prove a point to Junior. Like how in what was it, Hotel Transylvania, I think, when like Dracula told like the zombies to act like violent humans to prove to his daughter like, oh no, the humans are no good.
I've never seen that movie.
It's okay.
I got put off by Adam Sandler, not gonna lie.
By what?
Adam Sandler, I get put off by that guy.
Who does he voice in it? I honestly can't remember.
Dracula, isn't it?
I honestly didn't know, because the Dracula voice honestly isn't that bad.
It's Adam Sandler, though.
2017 was just a fantastic year for Nintendo. 2007, on the other hand, I can't remember many games came out in 2007. I can remember Galaxy, and I think Modern Warfare 1 came out in 2007. Sonic Unleashed was 2008.
Yeah, it wasn't that year.
No, yeah.
Did the Mario Party come out that year?
Mario Kart 8.
Mario Party? Did the Mario Party game come out that year?
I think
Wait a minute, was that the year Skyrim came out?
No, Skyrim came out 2011, I think. I think Oblivion came out in 2007. I think Mario Party 8 came out in 2007, but Mario Party 8 isn't really the best.
What games came out in 2007?
Yeah, get a list up,
Mario Galaxy came out in 2007.
Yeah, we know that, obviously.
Mario Party... No, sorry. Call of Duty 4 came out. Halo 3. Okay, I love that game.
Okay.
Crisis? Huh.
Ah, yes, the game that nothing can ever run, ever.
Team Fortress 2 came out in 2007.
Really? I thought it came out earlier. That was a 2006
Yeah, me
game.
too.
Huh.
God of War 2, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga.
Ah, that's a good game.
The B-movie game, that's my jam.
That's not a game.
That's my honey.
Fuck you.
Tomb Raider Anniversary, Manhunt 2, Simpsons game came out 2007.
Okay, Simpsons game is actually really good.
Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Alright. Portal came out 2007, didn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
It came out on the Orange Box, but it also came out 2007. I had so little faith in Portal.
I don't think it's a case of having little faith. I think it was like, you know, it's not really big enough to warrant its own, like, you know, separate thing.
Yeah, but let's look at that. Come on, Portal is amazing.
It is great. Like Portal was the only reason people bought the Orange Box.
Okay, in 2007, Nintendo released a new Mario, a new Zelda, a new Smash Bros., a new Pokemon, a new Metroid, a new Star Fox, and a new Yoshi.
I thought Smash Bros. Came out in 2008.
I guess not.
I swear I thought Brawl came out in 2008.
According to Google, Super Smash Bros. Came out in 2007.
Huh.
Oh, and don't forget the best game on the Wii ever made, fucking Carnival Games.
To be fair, Carnival Games is you know the lesser of shovelware evils.
You played it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's not that bad. I didn't own it, but my.
I'm leaving the group chat. I'm going. Right.
What's up? Wait, what?
I'm leaving the call. He's played Carnival Games.
Oh fuck you! Like, I said it. I didn't own it. My neighbor did. All right. It wasn't that bad. It was honestly fine. Don't judge a book by its cover, system. If that is your real name.
Judge a book by its cover, which it's not.
Shut up.
That's what the cover's for. It's to judge the book, because you can't read the fucking thing because they don't let you.
I don't know. I've gone to W.H. Smith's and I've read a couple of books.
You can't read a whole book without buying it at the shop without getting kicked out.
No, but I've read a bit to get my opinions on them. It's why Amazon let you sample books.
Yeah, they do that now. They didn't used to when that phrase was made.
Brawl came out in 2008 in the US. Ah, so maybe 2007 is like a Japanese release.
Yo, they got it before we did? Yo.
Of course they did. It's Japan.
They don't always get games before we do they?
If they're made in Japan, they more often than not do. The only game that comes to mind that we got before anyone else, is Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros. I think the UK itself actually got it a week before America and Japan.
Oh, look at that. Unreal Tournament 3 came out in 2007.
Cool, when should I care?
I used to love Unreal Tournament as a kid.
Couldn't care less.
My first time, I think, ever playing multiplayer.
Look. In all honesty, Epic Games has soured my mood. Has soured my opinion on Unreal. Since that, you know, if you make a game in Unreal now, you got to make it an Epic Store exclusive.
Oh yeah, that's fucked.
Because, you know, Epic own Unreal. You know, fuck people who just want to make, you know, a good video game. You know, if you want more people to play it, you got to use Unity. And there's nothing wrong with Unity, but if you're familiar with Unreal, you're going to have to relearn everything for Unity.
Yeah, it's like EA doing that one engine that every game has to be made on, the Frostbite engine.
I keep forgetting about the Frostbite engine, is the thing.
It's just messed up that every game they sell has to be on that engine, because it's not built for most of the types of games they sell.
Does FIFA run on the Frostbite engine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything they make is on the Frostbite engine, apparently. To be fair, I could be massively wrong about that.
Although actually, I do say about all Unreal games need to use need to be an Epic Store exclusive. I know there is an exception to that rule.
Hmm?
Yoshi's Crafted World. That's actually that game was actually made in Unreal.
Dude, no way.
Yeah, it seriously was.
And here's me thinking Nintendo did all proprietary engines. Okay.
I remember I was looking at the trailer and I saw at the end. I saw the bottom. I was like, Unreal Engine 4. That's what's that doing there?
I gotta pick up a package in person. Wish me luck, says Sam.
What, did she say that in the chat, did she?
Yeah, I don't think she's joining the stream.
Her comment did not appear. Oh boy, am I gonna have to open YouTube on a different tab to get to see all the chat?
Is your father's name your last name? No, that's my middle name.
Is your father's name your last name? Is that how it's done in Russia? Are you sure Sam commented that in the stream chat?
No, I said the group chat, man.
I said, is that in chat? You said, yeah.
No, I said the group chat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Did jackass... Right, okay. I thought the YouTube chat was acting up then. But no, my father's name is nowhere near my name. In fact, he wasn't even there when I was born, so...
Oofity.
I still don't know the fucker. I just know his name, that's it. Andrew Webster. Very generic name, I found out.
Huh. Hard to track down.
Very. I did apparently find him. Because I decided to look up the name on Facebook, and essentially I said to Mum, is this him? Is this him? Is this him? She did point out which one was him, and I sent a message. That was in February 2020. He never replied back. So I think it's safe to say he probably wants nothing to do with me at all. So that was fun.
That's awkward.
That was a good start of my 2020. I never really told anyone about it. I pretty much kept it to myself and a couple of close friends. But yeah.
Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Get in the call, please. This conversation is incredibly awkward.
It's like fucking what's her face from Friends. I'm sorry, have I made this evening uncomfortable?
And I think one of those is when I think Rachel drags like Ross to speak to somebody, and then she's like, "Oh wait, I can leave," and she just fucking walks out of the convo. It's great.
Wait, what's that from? Which episode was that?
I don't remember which one it was. It's like she brings Ross to speak to Bruce Willis, I think.
Right.
And because Ross is dating Bruce Willis's daughter at the time.
Oh right, yeah. Because I remember someone pointed out, whereas Die Hard is Ross, Chandler, and Joey's favorite film, and they don't recognize the fact that the main guy in Die Hard is like Ross's girlfriend's dad.
Yeah, this reminds me of that one Doctor Who episode where the dogs fight the Cybermen. And at one point in that episode, they're watching EastEnders, and then an actress from EastEnders is in that episode.
Oh yeah, Peggy.
No, not Peggy. She is in that, but like a character from EastEnders is the bad guy who runs Torchwood in that episode.
Oh really? I didn't notice.
Yeah. The woman who runs Torchwood in that episode is from EastEnders. It's hilarious.
Jack says you're on your own.
You bastards! Is this revenge for me putting that Thomas thing in the chat?
I think this is exactly what that is.
You guys are still pissed at me for that for some reason.
To be fair, I was one that showed him that trailer because I knew he was going to see it at some point, and I literally said to him verbatim, it was better that you saw it with a friend.
See, I've been more upset by the Thomas thing, but I'm 30 years old and I haven't watched this since I was 2.
Well, we're 22. Well, I'm 22. I think Jack's like 20.
Y'all are slightly closer to that age.
Exactly.
It's like the whole Ben 10 thing. I don't care about that either.
It's how it's done in Russia, yeah. Well, over here, Kiri, in the West, it's more of like, you just have the last name as your parents. So, my mum was called Williams, so, my last name is Williams.
And my parents are called 509, so I'm called 509.
Mr. and Mrs. 509, welcome. No, sorry, it's 509. Is it now?
Yeah, there's a silent H in there. We don't even bother writing it, but it's definitely there.
What 50H9? Yep, 20.
I was thinking about.
Okay.
I was thinking about using that as a username for a while, but I decided, you know what, I'll just forget. Come on, Jack, get in here. Get in for 5 minutes and yell at me. I know
Get
you
in
want
here.
it.
Well, he's editing.
He loves yelling at me, though. He loves it. It's one of his
I
favorite
know,
pastimes.
I know, and I love yelling at you too, but he needs to focus on his editing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Although you mentioned that that Rachel thing, it does remind me of Friends, where Dr. Cox found out that his friend's son might be autistic.
Oh, I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah, and like you know, Elliot was there, where it was like, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. and Cox just told his friend, and he's like, sure, Perry, what you want to talk about? And she just leaves. Like, see ya. I think the way they handled that episode, like they handled that episode brilliantly.
Oh yeah, when Scrubs wanted to be the serious show, it could definitely pull it off.
Yeah, it's like it's like, you know, like the way they handled, you know, a person being autistic. It wasn't a case of, you know, like a joke. It was, you know, actual concern for the father, and you know the dad was in denial, but you know, like they handled it brilliantly.
My big problem with that, though, is they treat being autistic like it's basically a death sentence kind of thing. It's not always that bad.
They more treated it where it's like, you know, that's how the dad thought of it as. Where like you know, like Perry knew the dad wasn't gonna take it well and was gonna be there to support him for it. Like show it's not that bad.
My favorite sad episode was still the Dr. Cox kills those 3 people thing.
It didn't. The way you word that, you know, he got like slit his throat.
Am I wrong, though?
They had rabies, jackass.
Because of him.
Well, to be fair, it was technically because of JD.
No, he's not. Oh, it's a group corner. Okay.
Yeah, Jack said he could join. He said he needs a break anyway. So.
Oh. Ah, cool.
But yeah, point is, you know, it's not like Perry intentionally killed them. You know, it's not like he intentionally committed the murderous act.
Manslaughter then.
Just popped in manslaughter.
You're a bit quiet, by the way, Jack.
Oh, I am? Okay, hold on.
Rabies-based manslaughter.
Alright, there we go. That should be better.
That's much better, thank you. How are you doing, Jack?
I'm doing fine. I just got done with some audio editing for a little project that I want to do in the future.
Ooh, do you want to elaborate on the project, or you can leave it a surprise?
I'll basically keep it short. It's just like a short film that I want to do with like a group of friends.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, is that the one
yeah.
you told me about? Where you wanted my voice for it, for like a line or something like that?
No, that's not it. That's like another project.
Ah.
So yeah,
You're actually
that's what I've been doing.
You were in a film though, weren't you? Like, how's that going?
Basically because Ireland doesn't feel like it's gonna get out of lockdown anytime soon. We're like postponing the filming until like next year.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, my hair will grow back by then, so that'll be fine. I had to have my hair long, like while we were filming, but like because we would fucking take many months to film again, I just cut my hair because it was getting too annoyingly long.
My hair's really long as well, and because of lockdown, all the barbers are shut. So I just said fuck it, and I just cut the fringe myself. It looks hideous,
Nice.
but I'm like, you know what? It'll do until they open.
Who are you trying to impress?
No one.
Like,
I just want a
literally.
fucking haircut.
He's trying to impress the chat.
They can't see me. Which is funny because, like, you know, like here I am saying I really want a haircut. Where, like, you know, growing up, I hated having haircuts.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I ever hated haircuts. They're the best.
Yeah. Mango, what do you think it was the best year of gaming? Asks Zach.
2017.
Hey, you know what's up, my bro, my dude.
Yeah, the only shit game that we got there was Sonic Forces. Everything else was really good.
Also, a Yu-Gi-Oh game came out in 2017, so therefore it is automatically best year.
Yeah, I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! With Sargent. It's very fun. It's a very fun show.
You can say my name. The
I'm
the
friends
only
with Tommy
the only
Anthony
pussy
Williams.
here the only pussy here that doesn't like his name being said is System.
Why does that make me a pussy?
Because you're a pussy.
What? Why does that make me a pussy?
Because you're a pussy at people knowing your real name. I don't need to explain any further.
Like, you've already spouted it out like 50 fucking times.
Yeah, but you
don't
never
have
said
real
I
name.
could start. So
Yeah.
so until it's actually confirmed.
Oh, yeah,
that's
by the way, System, how's Sonic Ops doing?
It's about 70% done, I'd say.
Ooh, nice.
yeah, he's making great progress.
I'd be
I look
making a lot
forward to seeing
more. I'd be making a lot more if I wasn't depressed half the fucking time.
Mood.
Ah, I get it.
I have no idea.
I don't know,
what
my
you-
only
I have
real
no idea
advice
what-
there is just, just keep going. That's all I would say. Get
That's
some
it, yeah.
fulfillment out of your work.
Man says, I have no idea what that's like. Glances over to Honest Bonds.
I've said, I think my biggest problem is me sitting in this chair all my spare time is making me fatter. And
Bro, you
being
just need to
fatter
go
makes me
outside
sick.
for a walk for a bit. Trust me, a walk is the best thing ever.
I did actually
Yeah.
speak to a life coach, and he said that you do actually burn calories sitting down.
You do?
Not a lot, but yeah. I think it's estimated you burn about probably like a certain amount of calories.
Well, I guess System's living proof that that statement is wrong.
Well, it does also depend on what you eat as well. Like
If I ate nothing but celery and peanut butter, I'd be skinny by now.
Ah, yes, finding the ways to live the worst life possible where you don't enjoy eating food.
There was one
I do
celebrity
not.
that
I
did
do
that.
not understand those people that will only eat healthy foods and not divulge themselves into a burger or something.
yeah, vegans.
Wasn't it Terry Crews who said his diet was if I tasted it and I enjoyed it, I spat it out?
What? Oh my god, that's fucking sad.
It worked though. I think he's really skinny now, right?
I'm not too sure. I haven't caught up on his life, but
There's a movie where a father cures spine paralysis of his son through child and spousal abuse.
What?
What's the message in that film? Keep
I
hitting your
think
child,
this is
it'll get better.
I think this is one of those Russian propaganda films that was trying to explain the advantages of communism.
System, which year of gaming do you think was the best? Man, you want to know everyone's opinions on gaming, eh, Zach?
Fucking
Hey,
hell.
I'll give Zach one thing. He's able to keep a conversation going.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
We respect you, Zach. We respect
what-
you.
whatever year Sonic Mania came out, I guess, I don't know.
2017.
That was 2017.
There you go, that one. I don't really think about year releases, to be honest. I can never keep track.
I gotcha, yeah.
And this year is the year of Sonic, and we don't know anything what's
No,
been
it's the
happening
year
with
it's the year of Sonic getting the shit kicked out of him, and I'm all for it.
Dude, like, fucking hell. When
I
first
cannot wait to see the absolute massacre Henry's video is gonna be
When-
by the end of this year.
When
It is
I
gonna be
just
incredible.
saw Meowser kicking Sonic for 3 seconds, I fucking lost it.
Bro, fucking added Pikachu and Boom Sonic. Oh, it's gonna be great.
He added. I saw Harley Quinn there. What did they announce in terms of Batman?
I think
I'm
she's
not
the
too
fan.
sure.
I think she's
Yeah.
labeled as the fans.
Oh yeah, there's also fucking Terry from Streets. Fucking what's that game?
King of Fighters. Or Fatal
King of
Fury,
Fighters.
whichever
Yeah,
one's
thank
from.
you.
Oh yeah, Jack. What are your thoughts on Roger leaving?
What if that's another? Oh, I think it's sad. I think he was a good Sonic. Yeah, he
said-
definitely I feel like whenever he was voice acting Sonic, he did a good job.
I said earlier on
was
the stream,
good.
he's basically my David Tennant, but for Sonic. So this is just
I
like watching
completely
David
get
Tennant
it.
leave again.
Yeah. I just find it funny. I saw a fucking meme on Twitter where it was Sonic voice actors once they perfect their voice, and it's just a fucking person with a sign pointing at pointing at an open door.
That is true though. It's like you
It's
know.
so sad because
like-
Roger
like-
was fucking perfecting it, and then it's nah, just get out.
Yeah, because people argued, Ryan Drummond's best was the Sonic Heroes, and no, now you're gone. Jason Griffith's best in Sonic Unleashed and Sonic and the Black Knight. Hello, Roger Craig Smith, how are you doing?
Yeah, fucking his best
At
performance.
least at least in their fucking aspects, they were like their best performances were in Sonic games. Roger Craig Smith's last Sonic game was fucking Sonic and Puyo Puyo.
which he did a great job in about.
He's in Puyo Puyo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking he did some lines for that game.
Huh.
It's quite sad that that's his last like Sonic-esque game.
I wish, Jack. It's
But
mostly
I'm sure-
the director's exaggerated trauma.
Ah, right. Then again,
do.
communism's traumatic, so maybe there's a thing there as well.
Jack hates
I'm
communism
kidding, obviously.
confirmed. But you,
Communism.
yes.
We're not talking about communism.
Like you know, like someone making trauma into something. It does remind me of actually Earthbound, where it's like apparently the creator made the final like Geiger boss, based on when he accidentally walked into a porn film in the cinema when he was like 10.
Oh no.
And I was like, how the fuck did you get that out of porn?
Oh god. Was that,
He was probably watching
some
some Eldritch horror level shit.
Well, is this a...
Are you talking about the one that's like a baby silhouette in the background?
Yeah, the one that's in the shape of a fetus.
Oh dear god,
Oh.
what fucking kind of porn made that happen?
Apparently, it was like porn of like a police officer and a woman, which raises further questions.
What the fuck?
That just raises further questions.
You know what that reminds me of, you ever hear the origin story for why Attack on Titan became a thing?
No.
It's,
I'm slightly aware of it.
from what I understand, it's apparently the guy who made it was in a supermarket one time and
You cut out big time there, dude.
shambling around the aisles, and he was trying to help the guy, but because they didn't speak the same language, he got like freaked the fuck out by this dude, to the point where he's like, man, this inability to understand other people is quite interesting. I might make a story based on this. And then we got...
So he then made the fucking humans 15 meters tall. And
Yeah!
I don't understand the correlation, but hey, we got a good fucking story out of it, so I ain't complaining. I'm rewatching Attack on Titan, and oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Is it finished yet? Are they done?
I'm not sure. I think they're like still. I think they're about in like episode 8 of the final season, out of like 12.
I'm looking forward to watching it all in one go one day.
Oh, it's a good ass show.
If
Like
it
season 1, like it establishes the characters and the lore so fucking well.
If it weren't for the Switch, I would have said 2017 was okay, but as it stands, it's my second favorite year of gaming.
Fair.
Yeah, fair enough. I just think it was a perfect year because, you know, like Nintendo had a massive comeback with the Switch.
Nintendo had a comeback, Sega had a comeback, fucking indie games had a comeback with like Cuphead and shit.
Comeback in quotes for Sega there.
Look, they
Sega's
took
more than
a
just
step
Sonic,
forward
man.
and took 3 back. Okay. So just
Look,
let me have this.
with Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania coming out the same year, I think it's the equivalent of Sega making a grand entrance to please everyone, but it turns out they've got to pull up the trousers.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
And, you know, and instead of everyone commenting about, you know, what grand of an entrance they were, people were too distracted by how surprisingly tiny their penis was. No, I'm not repenting. What are you talking about?
To illustrate the shortness of Sonic Forces.
Sonic Forces is your mutated tiny dick.
Yes.
Yay!
Together we can show the world what we can do.
You were next to me and I'm next to you.
Coming on through until the battle's done.
I want to see a Titan society.
You do not want to see a Titan society.
If you wanted, you could watch the Titans in a school setting. I've got a book based on that.
Oh yeah, that stuff's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It like perfectly illustrates the fucking contrast between like the show and the fan base. Because
Wait,
it's like
hold on. What did some people make an Attack on Titan high school setting where the Titans are?
no, basically what it was is that like there's this spin-off Attack on Titan series that's based in a high school with like all the same characters and shit. And it's basically just the characters doing like funny adventures and stuff like that.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
the Titans are a rival school, and it's fucking stupid.
Well, that's the rules of like, you know, like if there's like rule 1, if there's a fandom of something, they're gonna make a high school. Like
It's
every
really
fandom
stupid.
has a fucking high school, and you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! When, yeah, we're going to beat you to the punch. GX is literally card game high school.
I was laughing about that movie we watched last night, which we're not going to talk about because apparently you haven't seen it yet, Jeff.
He hasn't, because, you know, it does contain spoilers to the anime. And considering that Jack's actually getting into it, I don't want to spoil stuff.
Is it okay to at least
Yes,
say
I'm actually
Seven
liking
gay as fuck?
Yu-Gi-Oh, believe it or not.
Can I at least say Seven gay as fuck in that movie, though?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's fine. I accepted that fact from the start.
Jack is also adamant that Joey and Mai are fucking.
Okay, fucking point to any evidence that says otherwise. I'll wait.
The fact that Joey's 16?
Does Maya look like she gives a fuck?
He ain't be fucking yet. Once he's ready. Oh, they be fucking.
You mean the comedy series Attack on Titan High is really funny?
Yeah, that's the show.
Also,
I've watched
hello,
like one.
Soundbite
I watched
223.
one scene where like they parodied hook into like a key. It was really funny.
Yeah, you cut out remember that, Jack.
Oh, did I? Oh shit.
Oh my god, they animated it.
Yeah, it's an anime.
I get the manga.
You fucking smartass.
Yeah, it's an
I'm talking about the
anime.
manga.
It's a full-on anime.
Fuck, ew.
That's even worse.
How dare they?
I feel like that's just their therapy session for the cast. It's from like after like absolutely killing their throats with like screaming and crying and shit. They're just like, okay, now just voice this wholesome anime, and they're like, yay.
So
Everyone-
is it one of those spin-offs that that's actually really good, or is it like a so bad it's good situation?
It's just one of those where it's like if you like cutesy, funny stuff, then it's fine. I haven't
Right.
seen the whole show. I've only seen clips, and I was like, yeah, it's cute. It's cute.
I hated the manga, so.
Well, a comedy and a manga is very hard to pull off.
My biggest issue, and you know, this is in no way out of disrespect to you know Japan or anything like that. But the problem with comedy in anime is that you kind of need to watch it dubbed because you know watching it subbed, trying to get the timing with the subtitles just isn't really going to work.
Yeah, I suppose so. Grab
Because-
it, go for the golden one immediately.
Because in official subs, you need to you need to make sure it's translated so it all makes sense. And you know, like with the way wording is done in Japan, that just doesn't work half the time. So more often than not, you're going to be explaining the joke, and you know that kind of just takes out of it a bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, I heard you say go for the golden one immediately. I'm doing the mission first, Jack. Then I'll get the golden chain job.
Why are you like this?
Because Starbits!
Why can't you just take the fucking first star that you see?
But Starbits!
What do you mean starbits? Fuck starbits.
Hashtag no Starbit left behind!
Fuck off.
No Starbit left behind!
Piss off.
He's got Lumas to feed, and their mother's not doing it for them.
Exactly!
It's not my fault that fucking Rosalina's abusive to her fucking children.
Don't you disrespect Rosalina!
You did it, not me.
Where's Princess confirmed?
Oh, fuck you.
Yes. The emo flap ain't hiding shit.
System,
Daisy doesn't abuse their kids.
System, get Peach's cock out of your mouth, alright?
Peach!
Oh yeah, get Daisy's cock out of your mouth, alright?
Joke's on you, bitch. Maybe I'm into that. I don't know.
Fuck.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit!
Skeletor.
I've seen that meme go around a bit.
Joke's
I
on
fucking
you,
love it.
I'm into that shit.
Yep, plus have you heard of Defrag anime?
Whoa!
Defrag.
Let's jump, by the way. That was a sick jump, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, the rules of gravity. Help me make that jump, thank you.
Thank you, now continue to praise me.
Oh, you dirty bitch, work the shaft!
I think Daisy and Peach are far less than Rosalina. Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow, that's a colossally bad take.
Oh. Hey, Zach said it, not me. Your check is in the post, still with you by Monday, Zach?
Good job.
I see your fans are converting against me, I see.
Well, like, I'm pretty sure System and I share the same fans, is the thing.
I think we all share the same fans.
Yeah, it's your turn with the fans this week.
Is that our divorce agreement, is it?
I get the whole
Get half
weekend.
the fans.
I get them on weekends and occasional SFM streams. You get them whenever you play Mario, and Jack gets them every other month.
Jack gets
No, I
them
get
every
him
time
whenever
he
I
actually...
upload a video.
Oh, I was about to say, he gets them every time he actually makes a fucking video. Rochet!
So
Oh,
it to me.
what was that?
Oh fuck. Honey?
What?
You guys all cut out there. Did you notice that?
Yeah,
Okay,
okay. You guys cut out on my end as well.
Okay, yeah, so a couple of cutting outs have been happening.
Yeah.
Twice from my end, so interesting.
Could it possibly be? Okay, it's not because we need updating Discord.
Oh fuck, I hate that Discord update shit. Why can't I just
Yeah,
update
it's annoying.
automatically? Why can't I do it automatically, you know?
I think you can I think like you can set it up to where it it automatically updates, but I haven't found out how you do it yet.
Right. I've got to start. Let's all disconnect and reconnect. Maybe that might fix the cut out issue.
Okay.
Ooh,
Almost
simultaneous.
at the very same time.
We've done that multiple times now, Jack.
Yes.
It's very concerning.
That one brain cell in sync.
I got MLG Teletubbies recommended to me. I never thought I'd see the day. Kiri, could you please stop with the repeated comments, please?
I think that's probably related to like their connection or something.
Really?
I don't think it's their
before.
fault.
I think they...
Connection issues all over the world today.
He hasn't been doing it all night, though, is the thing. He's only just started doing it. Weird.
My internet's fine. Okay, just had a mini heart attack there.
Wow, what happened?
I just looked over at the stream, and it just said no data.
Whoa.
Oh, and then it went, the stream's current bitrate is 9,000 kilobits per second. I was like, don't you fucking do that shit to me, YouTube. Peach I could tolerate, but I think she sucks at ruling her kingdom. Daisy, I just cannot stand her.
Wow, such shit taste. Such horrid taste. I'm disappointed.
I mean, personally, I just think Rosalina's best waifu, but you know, that's just me.
I'd like her more if she did stuff more often.
She does more than Daisy.
But Daisy's been around
Okay,
longer.
yeah, Carrie just said she doesn't do it on purpose. So.
Okay.
You're fine, bruv.
But yeah, Rosalina does way more than Daisy. Let's be fucking real here, alright?
Daisy's just hotter.
I mean, if you're into tomboys, that's fine, but I disagree.
Yeah, dude.
I like a girl that can kick my ass. Well,
Ah, yes, the Spike mentality. That I could respect.
The Spike mentality?
Yeah, Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
Alright.
one of these days, man, I'm gonna watch that whole cartoon.
Oh yeah, one day I'm gonna see it as well because I still haven't fucking seen it.
I still haven't seen it either.
All I know is that the main character is voiced by Steve Bloom, and Steve Bloom has like the best voice ever.
The only thing I know about it is that a lot of people were unsure about if Ed was a boy or a girl. But I found
It's
out...
just anime debates nowadays.
But I found out...
now it would just be considered transphobic.
True. But I did find out in the last episode, they do flat out say, "Oh, you are a boy." Or, no, it's like, "Oh, you are a girl." And it's like, yeah, okay then. How they found that out? I don't want to know.
This does not help.
And Rosalina's a fleshed out character. Yeah, Rosalina has a backstory. System.
We've been over this
Yes.
twice now.
Wait, so if Rosalina...
What are y'all talking about?
I misremembered a few things from the backstory book in this game, and Tommy.
Yeah, he somehow
thought
thought Rosalina's backstory implied that her and Luigi were gonna be a thing. In the fucking library book.
I distinctly remember them holding hands for some reason.
I kept telling you it was her and her younger brother. It was a flashback page.
Then I told the joke that he was just faking it to make himself look smarter.
What?
Yes.
And we spent 20 minutes with him going back and forth on stream over that. It was great.
Oh, you mean like how you said you were joking about the whole bashing on Nintendo thing, eh?
Oh, you would have been now, though, huh?
Yeah, because you know,
Name some fighting words.
like Henry Jack and I fucking went out on you on that shit.
Yeah, for 20 minutes.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't doing anything. I was just laughing at it. I wasn't really adding anything to the argument.
That means you were involved, Jack.
Look, in defensive system, I wasn't adding to the argument. I was just like the fucking laugh track.
These guys just bullied me for 25 minutes in a group chat because of that Sonic video.
Bully you.
Deserved. I had.
We harass you.
There's a difference.
Get it right, fucking pleb.
I think you guys were just pissed that Sonic video took off.
Which song? Wait, what?
Which Sonic video? Oh,
Wait, hold on. What's the context?
That Sonic video was good. I enjoyed it.
The Lego
It was
movie.
fucking system took like a clip from the Lego movie and like dubbed it with like Mario and Sonic.
Right.
It was quite good. It was quite good.
6 hours that took me. It was totally worth it.
You know, I
Oh
do
yeah,
remember...
system. Do you still want me to voice X or?
Yeah, man.
From
Actually,
Sonic?
he might be
okay.
coming up in episode 4, but I haven't finished writing the script yet.
Hell yeah.
like Henry and I were actually talking last night.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was showing him the Master Roshi clips from Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
I mean, first off, he loved them because like most of them were just like really fucking wholesome. They were great.
Yeah, that's Roshi in a nutshell.
And
Yoshi's not wholesome, is he? Is he wholesome now?
well, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
because you can't be a perp.
Oh my god, no way.
It's one thing I was saying. He's a teacher first, pervert second.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
like most of his dialogue was him like talking to the Z warriors, like saying how strong they got and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he said about he was saying about a shame what Arc System did, and I was like, what happened? Turns out Arc System were not Arc System, sorry, Toei Animation were banning Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments. Like
Yeah.
for the main reason of they didn't like the fact people were letting them like streamers were letting them be watched for free. They they wanted to make money off the tournaments. They wanted people to pay to see the tournaments.
Yeah.
So they forcibly filed cease and desist to take all that shit down. Like how petty can you fucking get?
Fucking Kiri says the bullied, and the laugh track sounds like a good podcast name. And Zach brings the fucking heat and says, System is a Sonic apologist, and with the exception of last year, has blind hate with Nintendo. Damn, boy calling you out.
So okay, System.
I've said before, my reason I'm so mad at Nintendo all the time is because I expect better from them.
Look, I've been over this with you in the fucking Rocket League chat, right? Just because they're rich doesn't justify it. Like, no, it doesn't. Okay, Jack, do you know the context to where this shit started?
Dude, fuck the rich.
Because
I'm friends with a couple of rich people. I ain't screwing those connections.
He's got Sniper at his back, man. You can't put him in this situation.
I, for one, welcome the rich.
What? Yeah, totally.
But yeah, Jack. So we're talking about potential Smash Brothers DLC characters, and when Crash was mentioned, Henry pointed out that Activision were charging a fuckload for him, apparently, right? Which means that Nintendo most likely wouldn't go for it. Now, System here said that when Nintendo's the richest company, like surely they can afford it, and I kept saying, just because they're rich doesn't make a difference, because if they went for that deal, other companies would take the fucking piss.
That's why you don't go to those other companies.
Well, no, but no, those companies would have fighters that Nintendo would want for Smash Brothers. It's like what I said, it's like let's hypothetically say Activision is charging £1 million for Crash Bandicoot, and let's say Nintendo went for that deal. Now let's say they want Dante or Phoenix Wright for the next character. Capcom would just charge $2 million because you paid $1 million for Crash, now we want that money as well. Because that's what companies do, they want money.
Exactly, that's why we should hate them and not give them any fair chances.
You see, System's a Nintendo hater. Tommy's a Nintendo simp.
Yeah.
No.
None
of you win.
I know my love for Nintendo goes extreme sometimes, but in this situation, I know how that shit works.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
25 minutes yelling at your friend is not sometimes.
Hey! Henry joined in on that. That wasn't just me.
What? What kind of justification was that? Oh yeah, 2 people got involved, so it doesn't count.
Exactly!
If anything, that makes it worse, you dickhead. Tommy's way of defending himself. Oh yeah, someone else got involved.
Hey, I shot this guy, but this other dude shot him twice, so that makes it way better.
Look, we shot him at the same time. You can't blame me.
I bet you can't even tell
Flawless
this
defense right there.
Exactly. I'm glad you agree with me, Jack.
In my defense, I wasn't alone. Like, fuck is that shit?
point is, go fuck yourself. You don't know how companies work.
Nor do I need to. This is one of the things.
I'm sure Tommy only likes them for their games and their developers.
Pretty much, yeah.
Would you say that's true?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, Nintendo. I mean, thing is, Nintendo focuses on making sure the games are actually fun. Like, yeah, they have some cracks in the works. I mean, Mario Party 9 and 10 could personally fuck off, in my opinion. Same with Sticker Star and Color Splash, but they still make top quality games.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play that new Paper Mario. That one looked fun.
Which one?
The new one. What's it called? I
Origami
forget the
King.
names. Yeah, that one. Need to play that eventually.
What? Origami King.
Yeah, my experience with Paper Mario has literally just been Super Paper Mario.
No. You shouldn't. You shouldn't play Origami King.
I legitimately didn't know Paper Mario started out as an RPG series because my first game was Super Paper Mario.
No. System. You shouldn't bother with Origami King because it's got stuff I know you don't like in it.
Here comes that meme. Ready for the meme, guys. The dead meme that isn't funny anymore, but he will not drop it. Stay with him, folks.
I ain't saying anything. I'm just saying there's stuff in there you might not like.
What
Put your
dead
blue
joke are you
backpack
talking
on.
about? I've got no context here.
Put your blue backpack on and turn directly to the camera, Tommy.
Wait, blue backpack? Even I'm confused what the hell he's on about.
What the fuck?
I don't
Dory
know.
Explorer. Dory Explorer.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Well, first off, backpack's purple, not blue.
Really?
Yeah, which fucking show did you watch?
Yeah, yes.
I never watched
You
Dora.
watched the Chinese fucking bootleg.
Yes, Gora.
Nora the Explorer.
Nora.
Was it blue in the fucking Michael Bay movie?
Oh God, I hope not. No.
Well, Boots was blue.
I don't think was Boots blue.
Yeah, it was.
Honestly, I've not watched that film because that film could fuck off.
Oh, am I getting mixed up with the fucking fox in his mask?
I think you're getting
Sniper?
confused with Diego.
Not
'cause,
Sniper, fucking Swiper.
Slifer!
Sniper,
no
that's
swiping.
fucking Swiper's war criminal brother.
I summoned Slifer! the Sky Dragon! Just Dora's there like, what?
Not the fuck.
Slifer, no slifing.
Do you see the blue eyes white dragon? Where?
Where? It's like a big fuck off dragon in the distance. Well, without money, video games would be stuck in cheap 2D gameplay. How does boot polish taste, Tommy?
Miyamoto apologizes his boots.
Oh, it's the most creative way to call someone a fucking bootlicker. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that.
That's very clever, Kiri. I'll give you that. That's very fucking good. I ain't even mad.
Fucking stream. Oh, that's great.
Oh my god, that's like last night, Tommy, remember? We can't talk about it.
Wait,
What
what?
do you mean you can't talk about it?
Do you know in the Yu-Gi-Oh movie there's a line that I'm directly stealing specifically for Ops?
Alright. Oh! No! That's not a spoiler. You can say that.
No, it's not worth it.
Well, you did it. You left an asshole in suspense. You might as well fucking keep telling it, jackass.
I'll see if I can find the comment. Okay.
I pinned
There's
it.
a point where Kaiba's arguing with one of his computers. And the computer is complimenting him, despite also telling him that he's being an idiot right now.
Yeah.
And after Kaiba yells at him, the computer straight up says, my AI has recognized your affinity for being reminded of your own genius.
A dub thing they added. It's fucking great.
Nice.
Trust me, it's better in context. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Fair.
Yeah. You can say the quote. Just you had to be careful with the context there.
Dude, my favorite power-up, the fucking ice flower. I wish this would come back.
Origami King does. Well, it did. A new Super Mario Brothers Wii. What are you talking about?
Nah, I want this fucking ice flower to come back.
Yeah, this one with the fucking platforms and walls and shit. I don't remember that doing it in the side-scrolling one.
It's a bit of a
Nah, they
situational power up though.
But it's fun though.
That's why you make situations where it'll work.
Yes. Deadass.
Origami King does not deserve the hate it gets. I agree because Origami King is really good, even though system hates stories.
There it is! There it is! He got it in there eventually. There's that meme that I hate that's dead.
You were the guy who said to me, literally, yeah, but it's got a story in it.
I was playing into the meme like 6 months ago, and you still haven't dropped it.
I don't give a fuck. It's a stupid reason to hate a game because it's got a fucking story. That's why, legit, Jack. This is why he won't play Dust because it's got a story and he hates stories.
That's not why I won't play Dust.
Then why would you play Dust?
Because I'm busy.
Bullshit!
I've got shit to do.
You literally no. Hold the fucking phone. No. You literally skipped the shop tutorial because you said it bored you.
On stream because it's funny, and you won't drop this shit.
And I kept telling you about how to get materials and stuff, and you said, "Oh, why did the game tell me that? I don't like the game where it doesn't tell you about shit."
It's been a year since this fucking stream, and you're still pissed about it.
I don't care. I don't care if it's gonna be 10 years. I ain't gonna drop that shit.
My God, it's a good thing Dust didn't come on physical media. You'd have the disc up your ass by now.
I have the cartridge. Whether it's on my ass or not is something you don't want to know.
Tell me, how does that cartridge taste?
Like acid.
It's dusty.
Tastes like stomach acid.
The cartridges are actually really giving. Do you not remember when the Switch first came out? There's a massive fan of licking the cartridges.
Yeah, because people were stupid.
But yeah, because you know, Nintendo. Shut up, stammer. I have a stammer. All right, fuck you. Nintendo publicly announced that they're going to lace the cartridges with chemicals so that it'd be disgusting to prevent kids from swallowing them. And everyone was like, "Okay, we'll eat them then."
We're talking about the same species that was eating Tide Pods, though. Don't forget about that.
Oh god, can we forget that thing even happened?
Not the ones who died, I guess.
Tommy's a freaking simp for Dust confirmed. Hey, I'd rather be known as the Dust simp than the Nintendo simp.
Imagine if Nintendo bought out the rights to Dust and made a massive 3D game like this for Dust.
I would have no problem with that, actually.
That'd be fun.
God, imagine a Dynasty Warriors version of like Dust. That'd be cool.
Has it got enough characters for that?
No, but they can always add more characters. I mean, Jack, you, Henry, and I were talking about possible Mario Warriors.
Bro, that'd be so fucking fun.
Yeah, it'd be so fucking cool.
Have the Strikers outfits as DLC, and I'd be.
Oh!
I want like Bowser with his fucking metal claws and like the 65 spray painted onto his shell. It was great. That shit was so fucking cool.
Just give us fucking this here people's top level IGN debate. Plus, have you
welcome
seen?
Welcome to another episode of Bully the Bullied and the Laugh Track. Thanks for coming.
Have you seen Morshu CG Zelda video? I don't even know what that is.
Sorry.
Morshu's CG Zelda video. Is that like that original?
Oh, that RTX thing? Oh, fuck, that scares the crap out of me. I hate that.
Oh, yeah, that animation's like really fucking good.
I don't even want to look at it.
In terms of Zelda animations, I've seen this stuff by Major Link. They do fantastic Zelda animations. I've not seen that, though.
I think I'm afraid of playing Dust because of Tommy's extreme love for it.
Hey, just don't tell me.
Unless you like it, then you can tell.
Jack, do you know what a JPEG is? It's an image, isn't it?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I love the compression version someone did of that. You have no idea what we're talking about, do you, Jack?
Nope.
I will send you the clip after the stream.
Long jump this ice rink, you coward.
I just did it, alright?
I need to see this.
Look at Luigi sky skating backwards. Fucking show off.
Yeah.
Fucking take this, Mario, fucking bitch.
I don't see you doing this, Mario. Could you imagine during an ice skate race?
Look,
Luigi...
Mom, no hands.
You don't need ice skate anyway, honey. You think Luigi could be one of those guys who was like during the ice skating race in the Winter Olympics, he just skate backwards and flip everyone off?
Yes. He'd just do absolutely nothing and still win.
Yeah, he'd do. He'd thrust his bulge at everybody.
Yes.
Everyone's skating, he's there like...
He uses balls to whack people out of the way.
Just sound like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's like I don't know if you guys ever saw the animation someone did of like Luigi's Mansion has multiplayer.
Oh dear God!
It was when it was announced that there was going to be a multiplayer option in Luigi's Mansion 2, and and there were just 4 Luigis just sitting, just like standing around. One of them was humping the cabinets, going like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah." There's another guy like Mario, Mario. They just like hooving each other up and shit. It was fucking brilliant.
I feel like an episode containing 4 Luigis would be an extremely chaotic episode.
So, who do you hate? Mario, 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 Mario.
I don't think the world's ready for 4 Luigis at once, man.
The world is not ready yet. It is not healed from 2020.
You get the Luigi verse, and you get regular Luigi, you get Luigi's Mansion Luigi, and then one Jumpman.
Yes.
He's just there.
He's the Deus Ex Machina whenever everyone gets in trouble.
Yeah. One jump. What do you think about deer with hands?
Huh?
Deer
Like,
with
Where
hands.
are you getting these questions?
Yeah,
from?
are you okay, Kiri? Should we be concerned?
Like Anthrodeers?
Isn't that what Zootropolis is for?
I think there's deers in there, yeah.
Well, I mean, what's her face is Persona is a gazelle in that film.
Oh,
yeah.
Shakira?
Yeah, Shakira. You know, just as you do. When I think Shakira the singer, I also think gazelle.
Because Africa.
But they're in
Of course.
Zootropolis.
Hold on, give me a second.
Workout time, pussy.
I beg your pardon.
Did he say workout time?
Yeah, I heard worker time, pussy. Like, okay. Hey,
Jack.
cheat the system. Look at that.
Jack's missed his gym time. He's got to go.
Yeah, he does. He does do those. But as far as I'm aware, there's not been a consistency with the schedule.
I can't imagine with the pandemic and shit that'd be very easy to do if they tried.
Well, I think they do like yoga. Louise straight up dabbing in that. Yeah, I think they just do yoga and shit. So.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna go work out. I'll be back in like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, your workout sessions do take a fucking long time.
Yeah, if you're still streaming, I'll be shocked. So have fun.
Nah, I'll
be
probably be
back.
done in either 3 minutes or 33. By the way, Jack, you give this evening?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I'll notify Henry about it.
Alrighty. See you boys another time.
Ciao. You have a good
Wait,
workout.
wait a minute.
See ya.
It's cool having him on chat.
Yeah, it's fun. Nice little change of pace.
Yeah. It's good. It's good to have the chaotic neutral in our heated debates.
Yeah. It's nice to have the one guy who doesn't take sides.
For now.
One
There
of us can
there
grab-
will be a time where he will have to take a side. And then he'll probably shoot himself because he doesn't want to take sides. No, like Adventure Time, a normal deer with human hands. Not watch Adventure
See, I've
Time.
seen a bit of Adventure Time, but I don't remember that.
The only thing I know, the only thing I remember from Adventure Time is the one joke that I'm surprised they got away with, considering it's, you know, a very adult-like joke.
What was it?
So I think it was like, you know, one of Finn's friends died, and he had a list of things he wanted to do before he died, so Finn decided to complete that list. One of the things on the list was give Princess Bubblegum a surprise wake-up call. Yeah, you probably know exactly where they're implying with that. But Finn, being the child that he was, didn't get what that meant. So he literally stayed in the kitchen and waited until Princess Bubblegum went to get some milk and just yelled, "Good morning, Princess."
And she's confirmed lesbian too, so that must have been that's probably a guy, right?
I think that was
Right?
before she was a confirmed lesbian. You know, before LGBT was the new craze to follow.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, don't say shit like that.
What? No, I mean in terms of companies. You know, where it's like, wow, this LGBT thing is becoming a big thing. Maybe we should, you know, make our characters in that group. So hey, we can make more money.
Oh, like Disney? Oh yeah, Disney's hilarious with that shit, just how fucked they are.
Yep. Like Disney is one of the ones that aren't even fucking subtle with it.
Yeah, they're literally just doing it for attention.
Like I remember, I remember like with the Mulan reboot, remake, sorry. Whereas like she like she was essentially empowering girl power woman the character, like she was doing so much impossible flippy shit that no one could have done, and it was quite obvious that it was like look, she's an empowering main character woman. It's like fuck off. Like I've nothing against lead female roles, but there's subtlety, and then there's shoving it up my ass.
It's like looking at Commando and saying that's a good representation of a male character. It's like that's just blatant wish fulfillment.
Yeah.
Just call it what it is, please. No one's looking at Arnold Schwarzenegger's characters and being like, yeah, that's positive male representation. Because no, it's not. The LGBT thing is really strong.
I shouldn't have called it a thing. I'm very sorry that I worded that poorly. I'm terribly sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh well. Everyone knows you're not a bigot.
Oh god, no. I welcome everyone. I definitely could have worded that better.
Why is that happening to you, Kiri? What's going on tonight?
Oh.
It's happened again. Why is that happening again? That's so weird. Never seen that before.
Mulan, the Disney live-action remake, that is different, and it still sucked. I do remember they did try to be equal in some cases, but in the realistic world, it wouldn't have worked because of how things were. Like I remember, I saw a clip from the Lady and the Tramp remake, and that's set in the 40s, and it just showed people of all color just like walking together and talking and stuff, and I was like, I get what you try to pull, but realistically, that's historically inaccurate.
I actually don't care about historical accuracy in movies like that, because we're talking about a talking dog movie.
True.
If they bank themselves on being historically accurate and then change stuff, then it's a problem.
If they what, sorry?
If they bank themselves on being historically accurate when they make a movie and then change, history,
true,
then it's a problem.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like Doctor Who, they say, Doctor Who is supposed to be educational now, right? It's supposed to be teaching you about history and stuff.
That pissed me off when I heard about that.
And then they put a literal history is whitewashed that line in there. I'm like, I don't know, was it? I honestly don't know anymore.
History is whitewashed? What?
There's a scene in the new Doctor Who series with Peter Capaldi where he straight up says history is a whitewash.
But it what?
I know, right? This is a show that's trying to bank itself on being historically accurate now. It's like, just go back to making the Daleks kidnap planets. You don't know what you're doing.
Ah, yes, historically accurate. I too remember when the Daleks went back to ancient Rome.
Although that would be fucking sick to watch Centurions fighting Daleks.
Man, do you guys remember, the great stories of World War II, where a pilot called Danny Boy flew up into fucking space in a Spitfire?
With a bubble around it.
With a bubble around it, yeah. Firing lasers!
Yeah, they had fucking space-flying Spitfires in World War II now. That's historically accurate. No wonder we won that war.
I said strong, and it might have something to do with me being always 20 seconds behind. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Because, everyone is 20 seconds behind. That's what YouTube's been doing to my streams recently. Everyone's stuck behind on a delay, and no one else's comments are repeating.
So yeah, I didn't know live-action remake of Lady and the Tramp existed, so I'm going to have to watch that eventually.
Apparently it's like a Disney Plus exclusive, I believe.
Yeah, I'm using my parents' Disney Plus. They don't use it for some reason.
My biggest gripe, while I don't mind LGBT, inclusions and stuff, my biggest problem with it is, it's really obvious when a company is doing it. It's like they don't focus on the character and just and instead focus on, look, they're gay, love us. It's like I say, Disney is the worst for it because like Star Wars Episode 9. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to keep mentioning it because it is just disgusting on their end. Where it's like, there is a gay kiss scene that can very easily be censored out because while they love the LGBT community, they still love China and want to appease the Chinese market. So, put it in a way that can very easily be censored out. Yay!
I was saying for years that Finn and Poe should have been a couple. Disney ain't got the guts to do that.
Stong, read it right.
Stong.
Oh, right.
I'm not going to support any of the remakes. Yeah, don't bother. They're not as good as the originals.
My apologies for misreading your comment there, Kiri. That's an error on that's an error on my end. Don't know how I didn't see the other R. Though, in my defense, I have no idea what Stong means.
Wait, really? You can learn in Doctor Who? I wish I put that on my test.
During the history exam. So what was your favorite battle in World War II? The Battle of Normandy. Then why did you write the space battle?
Who's your favorite pilot from this list of pilots? Oh, I don't know. Why isn't Danny Boy on here? Danny Boy's my favorite. You know what else got me about that episode? And this is a really nitpicky complaint to have.
Oh, go on then.
Every time the Doctor talks to him on the microphone, he says the Doctor to Danny Boy twice.
I think it's like a confirmation to make sure that he could be heard.
It's so annoying though. Watching back that episode recently, I was like, why are you saying it twice? He can hear you.
Well, no, it's probably like a radio check, because it's my experience. I know from experience where sometimes when you try and talk through radios, it will cut out the first second or two sometimes, and I know it because my supervisor, whenever he tried to tell us to do something, he would talk straight away after pressing down the buttons. So you know when he's trying to tell us, go to the front of the car park, all we hear is car park.
That would make fighting the Daleks more interesting.
It will probably take a while for the Disney live-action remakes to die out because fans of them still keep on watching them.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so interested in watching those things.
No idea. Nostalgia blindness, probably.
Like that emotionless scene where Simba watches his dad die.
Oh, can we not?
That would be...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Might as well have pointed it at a mannequin.
I tried to talk to my mum about it. Big fucking mistake on my end because she did not understand it. Because she thought, oh, it's just a normal remake. What's wrong with it? I'm like, yeah, but 2D animation had color. It had life. It had good shit. Live action remakes just point. It's not even live action. Like the only live action thing is the backgrounds.
That's true. Might as well have made it animated again.
Yeah, they might as well have. Aladdin was live action.
I do like the theory that Scar ate Mufasa's body, though. That's pretty sick, not gonna lie.
True. The Mowgli remake was somewhat fun to watch. Yeah, I've heard the Jungle Book is the only actually good one, because that was where Disney were taking the piss.
That was the first one, right?
Yeah, it was.
I saw like 2 seconds of that on a big screen once in the public place.
Yeah, no, I heard that one was actually really good. I haven't seen it myself.
Have you guys seen this new Doctor Who New Year episode? I've seen bits of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Bless you.
Oh, sorry, Karen.
For being a story written by Chris Chibnall, honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Who?
Chris Chibnall.
What's he famous or infamously known for?
You remember that episode of Doctor Who where the black cubes showed up?
Where the only time we'll ever see product placement in a BBC product. Where's Doctor? He's playing on the Wii.
Yeah, that's the only one. He's done other episodes, but that's the worst one by far.
Okay, so this is the level where I found out Luigi has a very unique animation. So you go over the edge of something, do a backflip, and yeah, that's the only. I know there are other levels that you could do that in, but that's the only. This is the only time I ever got it to work.
Huh? I've never seen that before.
I found it out by complete fucking accident.
Nice.
I do remember, I think the last Christmas special Doctor Who I watched was the one where the Doctor and Clara met the real Santa Claus. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm done.
Yeah. Wasn't that also an Aliens ripoff?
Was it?
I just didn't remember there being an Aliens ripoff episode. Can't remember if it was that one.
No. Oh, I think I know what you're on about. Was that the one with like the sand monster?
I don't know. Doctor Who became a blur after Matt Smith left. Peter Capaldi, I did not appreciate any of his episodes.
Matt Smith, I didn't mind. I felt Clara just wasn't the best Doctor Who assistant, because that you know that was a time where it's like, you know, every companion had to have a purpose to be there. You know, Rose was just, you know, the Doctor Who's assistant. Martha was just the Doctor Who's assistant. Donna, I didn't mind. You know, the Dr. Donna. I thought that was just fine. But then it's like, you know, just like, oh, like Amy Pond, the girl who waited, and they got Clara, the girl that's everywhere in the Doctor's life.
Yeah, she was a self-insert.
She was essentially, yeah, she essentially was.
Did Doctor Who become tentacles yet? I don't watch until that happens. There's been a few tentacle episodes, particularly since Chris Chibnall took over and had the Daleks move out of their casings a few times.
Yeah, didn't one of the tentacle Daleks possess one of the Doctor's friends? Because it's like, you know, oh, you won't kill one of your friends. So, lol.
It wasn't that. It was, from what I remember, the Dalek possessed a police officer, and one of the Doctor's companions is also a police officer now. And she could have stopped the Dalek from doing its plan, but she couldn't kill a person.
Of course.
I don't think it had anything to do with her being a cop, though.
I think
there is one storyline I want to watch. It's a Big Finish production, not an actual episode. But Ace from the Seventh Doctor era, who was an anarchist, meets up with this new companion who's a police officer, and God, I want to see those two interact with each other. That's going to be amazing.
I have not heard any of the Big Finish stuff. They're audio stories, aren't they?
Yeah. They're not for everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of one of my gripes with them. I'm sure they're good stories, but not my thing.
Yeah, I understand. It's definitely not an acquired taste kind of thing.
I mean, hey, you know, it's got its fans, so that's cool.
Yeah, and some people actually animate that stuff too, which is really cool.
That's also cool.
Like Davros's stuff in the Big Finish productions is amazing, and I hate that the TV show keeps retconning certain parts of it.
Yeah, remember when the Doctor could just summon regeneration energy whenever he wanted?
Yeah.
And apparently Davros knew about this to trick the Doctor. Mind you, that did have one of my... It's stupid, but I do love the line. Where it's like the Doctor is just in Davros' chair, just spins around, so going, so, who's up for Dodgems?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a good one.
It's stupid, I love it. Like, that is kind of a Doctor thing to say, you know?
Yeah. That's one of the rare moments where it was still fun to watch the show. Yeah.
Although Matt Smith did have some fun moments with Clara. Like when he's talking to her through like a screen, and she's saying, you know, like, why did you point to that box when you said mobile phone? And he said, because it's a surprisingly accurate description.
Some people consider Christopher Robin a remake, but I consider it a sequel. I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, Christopher Robin is technically a sequel because it takes place, you know, after Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Didn't they do that with the Robin Hood movie? Not the Robin Hood movie, the Peter Pan movie?
I don't know. Peter Pan did have a sequel. It was like a Disney direct-to-DVD sequel, but it had it.
Yeah, Robin Williams was in it, wasn't he? And it was like a sequel to the original story, where it's like he's an adult now, and then all the kids come back to him. Well, I think the Doctor would somehow outsmart Thanos.
Although I do remember fucking one of my favourite memes from the Christopher Robin film was because Ewan McGregor plays Christopher Robin in it.
Oh.
So he looks behind and sees Pooh, and he just goes, "Hello there," and Pooh just goes, "Christopher Robin," and just fucking 4 lightsabers like Grievous. I can't find it. It was so stupid.
I'll see what I can do.
Type in Christopher Robin General Grievous and see what comes up.
Christopher Robin, hello there, GIF. Think I see it?
It wasn't a gift. It was just what it was. It was just fucking brilliant. just seeing Pooh just standing there with four arms and four lightsabers.
It's a gif. I love it. Because General Kenobi.
The tentacles don't need to be connected. Come on, I'm not asking for much here.
I mean, there's probably fanfics out there. Daleks are nothing but tentacles.
I don't know if you ever saw the GIF, but it was like it was like GIF of General Grievous summoning like 100 lightsabers, and he just cuts himself up.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's in my fucking YouTube favorites. That video, I love that.
He's just there, summoning the lightsabers, and you say "ah" as he cuts himself. It's fucking great. Mind you, like I still love the one I sent you.
Oh, the one, oh yeah, the episode 9 one.
It's just Ben Kenobi yeeting the lightsaber. Grievous comes out of nowhere, just says, "A fine addition to my collection," and it just dives down for it. It's so good.
Hey, sometimes I wish Grievous could come back. I know he can't.
How?
I don't know.
Look,
Some
you
science
know,
would
modern day
jump out.
Star Wars would cock him up big time. Like you think CGI Clone Wars is about butchering on him? They somehow make it worse.
Yeah, I mean,
You know they would.
I would like to see how much worse he could possibly be.
Uh,
Okay, I've always thought this model when he spins his arms around looked really weird.
I want to know what the hell this model looks like.
Is it two Luigis that spawned at the same point, or is this its own model that just pops in?
I don't know.
Which Doctor Who is the best era to watch? Well, for me, it's you start off with the 7th Doctor, and then you end at Matt Smith's Doctor. But
Yeah.
everyone has their own favourites.
For me, I'll say it's Tennant era is best era. Because I mean that has some phenomenal writing. Russell T Davies is a fantastic writer.
You gonna watch It's a Sin? You gonna watch his new show, It's a Sin?
I don't have a TV.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, oh wait, is it on a streaming service that isn't BBC iPlayer?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't looked into myself.
Fair enough. Yeah, Russell Davies is great, and you know he was on the whole LGBT representation before it became a trend, and he didn't bite.
He made Captain Jack a pansexual before that was even a well-known term.
And Captain Jack Sparrow is a fucking badass. He's so sassy. I love it. Oh wait, Hartness. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I am big dumb.
Although I would like to see his take on Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow and Captain Jack Hartness met. That'd be an interesting conversation.
Wow, the sexual tension would be all over the place.
Right. Yeah, Captain Jack Hartness is just awesome.
Did you used to watch Torchwood?
Yeah.
Remember the very first thing he says on that show is he talks about how he might be pregnant again. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
The first fucking thing he says in that show is, "I hope I'm not pregnant again. I'm not going through that twice."
I do remember. I did. I do remember when he meets up with what's her face, Gwen.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how memory is going to be erased, and she just goes, "You bastard!" He goes, "Language." It was nice meeting you though. also, I love what he says. Or all right, who orders pizza in the name of Torchwood? Just like she was coming in, so they had priorities to do that joke, to be all serious like. But he's like, all right, hold on a minute, who's ordering pizza in the name of Torchwood?
Was that Owen, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Owen.
God, Owen was fun. The way he went out was so depressing.
How did he die again?
Well, first he died, then he came back to life, but he was still dead. So then he got vaporized in a nuclear explosion.
I do remember the Cybergirl episode. That was weird.
That was Chris Chibnall as well, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, Owen literally dies. I don't know how. I think he just gets shot. But they save his life, but they don't bring him back to life, so his body is still technically a corpse. but he can move around and talk and shit. He gets depressed as fuck. He tries to get drunk, but the booze just sort of sits in his stomach because he can't digest because he's dead. Then he fights the Grim Reaper.
As you do.
And then after he fights the Grim Reaper, he gets caught in a nuclear explosion and just dies.
Again, as
Like
you
he
do.
gets vaporized.
I do remember one episode I was a bit of a fan of, which I don't remember a lot of people talking about. Was when what's her face, the Asian girl, falls in love with another woman. Again, you know, did it for it was cool, and she was given a necklace that allowed her to read minds and stuff.
Oh, that one.
And you know, she tried to read Jack's mind, but like, you don't know what she read, but like Jack knew his mind was being read, and she stopped because like, oh my god, what did I read?
Yeah. She literally says something along the lines of, "There's something desperately wrong with your brain."
And she also and you know, it turned out her girlfriend was an alien because, you know, Torchwood.
Yeah, nothing but aliens. We had a cannibal episode.
I actually don't.
They go to like this random village in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and turns out the whole episode builds up, making you think that it's aliens that are cannibals, and it turns out it's just the people who live there.
Alright.
It's a really clever little subversion of expectations, actually.
True. Oh shit. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Oh, sorry, man. Is this one of your longer streams, or does it just feel longer?
I normally go for 2 hours, but recently I've been doing an hour and a half for some reason. I don't even know why I started doing an hour and a half lengths.
Maybe you're just tired, man. I'm getting tired too.
I think it's because I normally do 2 hours when I have guests. So whenever I do stuff solo, it's like, okay, people probably aren't having fun.
I hate that feeling. I get that too.
Yep. Sucks, doesn't it?
Self-deprecation, man. It's not fun.
Nope. So if you guys think that there's something wrong with you, there probably is, but that's probably not the issue right now.
CGI Beavis isn't that agile because of the chest injury from the 2002 series. No, that got stricken from the canon. Very unfortunately.
Well, yeah, but then it raises questions on what did happen to his chest injury.
Yeah, did they ever explain it in the show?
No.
So he's just a guy that coughs, I guess.
Is Season 7 of CG Clone Wars any good? It's fantastic.
I saw the very end of it recently.
Yeah.
It was alright.
They did a good job tying it into Episode 3, because you know, the last scene takes place during Episode 3.
I can't wait till some crazy fucker takes all the Order 66 stuff that happens in Star Wars media and puts it all together in one like big video or something.
Oh, it don't surprise me. I mean, I know someone did it with Dragon Ball Super, where it's like the Tournament of Power, but you know, like everything is happening at once instead of camera cuts.
And it also takes 11 minutes or something like that.
I think his video was like 45 minutes.
Holy shit! Oh no, I'm thinking of the Frieza fight, but it actually takes 5 minutes.
I do. Like, I just love how, you know, that's just become a running joke in anime. Whereas, like, you know, just, like, I think Dragon Ball, I think Dragon Ball Abridged made that joke as well. Whereas, like, you know, he says 5 minutes, and like 10 minutes later, oh, I see this planet's got about 3 minutes until destruction.
Question: do you know what a minute
Yeah,
is?
do you know what a minute is? Because I don't think you do.
God, the Frieza fight is amazing in the TFS version.
It is.
So funny. I'm checking my phone, see what kind of power it's got left.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this 1 star, and then we're gonna call it a stream.
Lightsaber helicopter blades, never forget. Oh yeah, fuck Rebels. Rebels is dumb.
Oh, that's so. I've not watched much of Rebels, but like I did see a compilation someone did of the Darth Maul moments, and then I saw those helicopter blades. I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's how lasers work, right? You spin them fast and you can fly.
That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Christ.
Honestly, I'd hate Rebels a lot less if they at least made the blades look normal.
No, they're just ugly toothpick lightsabers.
Fuck that.
And I hate when people say, "Oh, but it's like it's an intentional choice because you know it's a classic reference." Like, yeah, but it doesn't make him any less ugly.
And James Earl Jones reprising Darth Vader. Dude can't do that voice anymore. Sorry, he can't.
Did he come back in Rebels?
Yeah.
Wow. They didn't bring him back for Rogue One and shit, but Rebels, yeah, fuck it.
He was in Rogue One.
Okay, well, yeah, that he's clearly lost the voice because it did not sound like him.
He just doesn't sound right. He doesn't do it right at all. They should get Sam Witwer. He sounds more like James Earl Jones than James Earl Jones does.
How old is he?
Sam Witwer?
No, James Earl Jones.
Oh god, dude's got to be in his 70s at least by now, surely.
Because I did hear his Mufasa, and I'm like, well, that's kind of like it.
How old is James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones is 90 years old.
Holy shit!
What?
Wow, no wonder he sounds so fucked.
90!
Let that man rest.
Let him rest, for God's sake!
Stan Lee died at like 98, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Like,
yeah, time to replace him with Sam Witwer, I think.
Sam Fake, if you like Rebels, and fair enough, we just can't stand it. Just because you like it doesn't mean you shouldn't, because we don't. Like, you know, we're not saying you shouldn't like it. We're just saying we don't. That's it. Oh, system, have you played the Balin Wonderland demo?
Not going to, not interested.
Good, don't. It's awful. Like that game. I thought that game was coming out in October. No, it's coming out in March. For God's sake, delay that fucking game. Holy shit! It looks so bad. It's so boring.
I love how everyone's consensus on that game is that it needs to be delayed.
Yes, it does. Because holy shit, it's so unfinished. It looks so unfinished. I was thinking like, oh, okay, well this is a demo, so you know, graphics aren't the best because you know Square Enix doesn't like the Switch, and you know like everything looks so unfinished. But that's okay, you know, it's coming out in October. No, next month.
Oh wow, it's available on Steam for 50 quid.
Not worth it. No, it's not. I don't even think it's worth 30. Like it's so bad.
Okay, explain why it's bad. Go into detail.
Right. Oh Jesus, do I have to? Well, okay. Do you know what's a red flag for me? When the game is going to be 7 gigabytes big in terms of storage, and the demo itself, despite having a couple levels, is 2.3.
Dude, we're talking about this, and my Twitter just put up a tweet that literally says, Yuji Naka says Balan Wonderland is the result of Square Enix giving him only one chance to make a 3D platformer.
What? Send me that tweet. Send me that tweet. I've got to send that shit to Henry. He's not gonna fucking believe that.
Yeah, so I guess if this doesn't succeed, then I guess Yuji Naka's never going to make another 3D platformer for anything.
But that's so unfair.
That's life. You know what corporations are like, man.
Oh, Square Enix. Square Enix. For God's sake. Right, I'm going to send this to Henry and then we're going to end the stream. Do you have anything you want to finish off? Want to add before I finish off?
I might stream Alien vs Predator 2000 later tonight if I feel like it. I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to plug in your Twitch? Like, link it in the chat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if I must.
Yeah, if you see me tonight, it'll be over there. That's the fucking group chat. Why am I going over there?
Hey guys, you want to check out my Twitch? All right.
You talking about?
No. We're talking about Balin Wonderworld. If for some asinine reason you guys want to see how bad Balin Wonderworld is, the demo is available on Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. I'm not shilling because for God's sake, don't play that game. But you know, if you love torturing yourself, the option's there. Anyway, this has been Super Luigi Galaxy for the Nintendo Switch. If you like what you see and you need to see, well, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we're going to get the rest of the stars in the Desert Galaxy, and then we're going to beat Bowser yet again. If you want to help support the channel completely, I'm sure there are links down below. This is the only time I'm going to mention it. That's all I got to say, really. I'll subscribe. See you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. He's System509, Manga Artist was here, and I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao!
Bye.